So in this video we will learn how to find sum of below series 9 square plus 13 square plus 17 square till n. So as you can see, this is an arithmetic series because 13 minus 9 is 4, 17 minus 13 is 4, and each term is raised to the power 2. So we will follow the similar approach that we followed in our previous video. We will take sum equal to 0 and then we will use a for loop. In for loop we will have two variables. One will be ith, which will be iterating from the first term to the nth term, and the second will be our a variable, which will start from the first term n. My a variable is used to calculate the sum. So it will start from the first term and every time it will increment by the difference, which is 4 in this case. So for I equal to 1, a equal to 9, I is less than equal to n, I will increment every time to take the next terms, and my a will increment every time by 4. A plus equal to 4 meaning a equal to a plus 4. And every time my sum will be sum plus, as you can see, the each term is raised to the power 2. So I can use a math class function which is power, and my term is a. It will be first 9 and then 13 then 17 so on, and it will be raised to power 2, and at the end of the loop I will print my sum. So suppose for the first iteration my I is 1 and my I is 1 and my a is 9. So my sum has been initialized to 0 initially. So 0 plus 9 power 2. Okay. Now for my next iteration my I will become 2 and my a will become 9 plus 4, which is 13, and my sum will be 0. 0 plus 9 square, you know it is 9 square only, meaning 81. So 9 square plus 13 square. This will be my sum value after second iteration. Suppose my I is still 3. My n value is 3. So the last term will be I equal to 3 and a will be 13 plus 4, which is 17. My sum value will be, initially my sum value was this, and now in this value I will add one more term, which is 17 square. After this my I will become 4. Since I took my n value as 3, now I became 4 greater than n. So it will come out of the loop, and whatever the sum of this term, we calculate this, whatever you will get, that will be our sum value. So let's go to our Eclipse. So I have created a main method. Here I have taken n value, the number of terms, x value and sum value. Let me for ease take it as a. Okay, because we were using a variable. So now I have created a scanner class which will help me to take the input. I will enter the a value here. Okay, so what is a? A is my terms, the one which starts from 9 then get incremented by 4 every time, and this is my nth, the number of terms. So let me take a loop. I have initialized sum equal to 0. I have taken double because the answer of sum could be in decimals. As you can see, it's calculation is in powers. let me take a for loop. It will start from I equal to 1. A will be my first term, which is in this case, okay, it's coming as 2, but remember it is square. Let me use this one, this symbol to denote that this is square. So A will be 9, and then my loop will iterate till n terms, I less than equal to n. Let me take it int I. Actually, we don't need to declare the a value. We don't need to take the a value as input, because we already know what our a value is. It is starting from 9 and every time it is getting incremented by 4. So we can just delete these two lines, and a also, from here also we will delete. So we only need input from user. We only need n value from user, like till how many terms you need to calculate the sum of these this above series. Okay, so now I less than equal to n, I will get incremented every time by 1 and a will get incremented every time by 4, and my sum will become, sum I had declared as 0 initially, then sum plus, I will use my math class and I will use power function. So this is not power but pass. Okay, so I have to, my power value is fixed, which is 2 as I have seen here, and every time 8th term will be raised to power 2. And I will print the output of sum after the loop completes its calculation. Let me save this and let me run this now. So let me take n value as 2, and the output of sum should be 9 square plus 13 square. So it gave me 250. If you calculate this using calculator or by hand, then you can find out that the sum will be 250 only. So let me take only one term. So 9 square, as you know, will be 81. So I got the sum as 81. So if I take a bigger term, suppose I take first 5 values raised to power 2. So it will be 1605. So this is how the program works. You take the input from the user, you take the n value from the user, and then you will use two variables. One will iterate through the number of terms from I equal to 1 to n, and the other one will get initialized from the first term, which is 9, and every time it will increment by the difference. And the sum, in the sum we will raise a to the power 2. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.